This looks like a fun game. Wait, it's a psychological horror? Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Gaming. I'm Chris Chappell. Today I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And if you've never heard of this game, stop watching, go play it, watch the game theory videos, and then come back. I'll give you a moment. Okay, all set? Here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club lets you join your school's literature club. Other members include club president Monika, just Monika, your childhood friend Sayori, the assertive tsundere character Natsuki, and shy Yuri.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
That should have been the defense for that reporter who got caught with a tentacle porn tab open on his browser, because in Japan, that is art. And Doki Doki Literature Club is also art, because as the game progresses, you realize this is not the cute and innocent dating sim you thought it was. After a shocking twist, the true nature of the game is revealed. It's about Buddhism. Doki Doki Literature Club understands that you're a pervert, and it takes advantage of that to lure you in, only to show you the pitfalls of your sexual desires. As you progress through dialogue options and minigames, the girl's behavior becomes increasingly erratic. Your childhood friend Sayori begins the game with a cute little lack of confidence in herself. Surely something a strong player character can comfort her through. But steadily, your white knighting fantasies are subverted, and Sayori's lack of confidence becomes outright depression, spiraling into a shocking moment where you discover she hanged herself, at which point the game crashes and you're sent back to the main screen. Okay. The game relaunches from the beginning, but now Sayori never existed, and the game is getting weird. It frequently glitches. Text is illegible. Files are corrupted. But the girls are still hot! Until you find out Natsuki's petite and diminutive stature is because she has an abusive father who is purposefully malnourishing her. So much for that fetish. And Yuri, well, she becomes a little obsessive and prone to self-harm. She's still got a great pair of books, though. After she confesses her love to you, regardless of whether you choose to reciprocate it or reject her, she stabs herself in the stomach. And now the badly broken and glitching game forces you to watch her corpse slowly decay over the weekend. Monika then appears, apologizes, then deletes the actual character files on your computer for Natsuki and Yuri and restarts the game. Seems Monika at some point became self-aware, realized she's in a game, and began altering the other girls' character files so they would become increasingly extreme and self-destructive. Why? In a fourth wall breaking revelation, she reveals she loves you. Not the player character, you, the person playing the game. And she wanted to make sure your only choice in this dating sim was just Monika. Just Monika, 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 just Monika. Not exactly the turn-on you were expecting when you downloaded the game, right, you filthy pervert? All desire leads to suffering. It's one of the four noble truths of Buddhism. Don't you feel noble playing Doki Doki? The narrative structure of Doki Doki Literature Club calls to mind, at least my mind, the 17th century Chinese erotic novel, The Carnal Prayer Mat. It's the story of Wei Yangsheng, which means the unfinished one. He visits a Buddhist monk who sees potential in him, but realizes he still suffers from an attachment to lust. And so Wei Yangsheng leaves the temple to go have lots of sex, mainly with other men's wives. Did I mention he has a dog's penis surgically attached to make him more virile? Doki Doki was weird, but it wasn't surgically implanted dog penis weird. At once both highly censored and banned, but with an undeniable following. The book is known for its shocking graphic and pornographic depictions of sexual acts. For example, there's a girl in the story who gets very good at writing calligraphy. Not with her hands. But like Doki Doki Literature Club, once you're lured in, things start to take a dark turn. When one of the men finds out that Wei Wangsheng has been sleeping with his wife, he has sex with Wei Yangsheng's wife, gets her pregnant, then sells her into prostitution. When Wei Yangsheng visits the brothel she now works in and sees her, she commits suicide in shame. Sound familiar? After all the graphic depiction of sex in the book, this is meant to be a turnoff. Wei Yangsheng realizes his endless pursuit of sexual desire only leads to suffering for himself and others, and so he renounces the world to become a Buddhist monk. He also castrates himself. You, the reader of Carnal Prayer Mat, is meant to mimic the journey of Wei Yangsheng, lured into the book because of the eroticism, only to end up feeling revulsion and horror at the consequences of your lust. The same applies to Doki Doki Literature Club. You think it's just a harmless dating sim for you to pour out your sexual desires. That's why it's so shocking when Monika addresses you directly at the end. Like the Carnal Prayer Mat, the fourth wall is broken and you realize your own sexual desires are on display, and there are consequences. So, like Wei Yangsheng, throw away your carnal prayer mat and pick up your meditation mat. You probably don't need to castrate yourself, though. Thank you for watching Deep Thoughts While Gaming. And remember, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. There's just Monika. And if you're looking for a kind of platonic, unreciprocated love, hit that join button. You'll be rewarded with exclusive emojis, a Discord server, live streams, video, and my unrequited love. Speaking of love, check out this video about how to find love in Minecraft.